Good Tuesday morning, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is your collective general energy reading for Tuesday, March 26th, 2024. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in, for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. Okay, so let's get into it. Y'all, the first thing I'm kind of seeing here is a hot air balloon. So some of you may be feeling a little spacey, or maybe just really wanting to just get away, just however that is. Even a hot air balloon, just jumping in, lighting that bitch up, and just go. Also, as I said, some of you may be feeling a little spacey with your head in the clouds. If that is the case, don't forget to use that energy to meditate. I kind of feel that when my energy is to the point of I'm feeling a little bit in that zone of spaciness, that it's easier for me to meditate and visualize. I don't know if anyone else finds it easy to do when in that headspace, but for me it is. So again, this is your collective general energy reading for March the 26th, 2024. So here we go. Let's see what our energy is. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles, or the Ten of Pentacles here, and some of you are transitioning into a period in time of abundance and prosperity in relationships, in your life, in your present moment, your near future. But these are things that you're going to have to decide that you want, right? Do you want that happy, stable, abundant, financially prosperous relationship? Do you want that love? Do you want those dreams to come true? Do you want that new house? Do you want to write that book? Do you want to take your thoughts and turn them into things? And if you do, there is this sense of needing to choose wisely. I know that sometimes we get in a headspace of thinking about the things that we've always wanted. And those things could be from 20 years ago, 10 years ago, and 5 years ago. And because we have changed, it's most likely those things that you have wanted to manifest has changed. New relationship, new way of thinking, new way of feeling, new way of expressing oneself. So the things that you may have been trying to manifest up until this moment may not have come into clarity because those were trying to be manifested by an older version of you. And when I say older, I don't mean age. I mean older as in the old version of who you were. And now that you're into this new, prosperous, abundant version of yourself, it's very important that you choose wisely on what it is that you are desiring to manifest in this present moment, right? So before making any command decisions, if I were you, I would sit down with a piece of paper and see how much those wants, needs, dreams, and desires have changed and act accordingly. With the Ten of Pentacles, we're transitioning into a very abundant and prosperous time. Growth, balance, stability, power, playfulness, loyalty, family, intuition, creativity, opening our heart to the wants, needs, dreams, and desires, to it all, opening our heart to it all. But it's very important that you are manifesting from a place and a space of what fulfills you now in this present moment, as opposed to what would have fulfilled you then, right? Here we are with the Ten of Cups. So whatever it is that you are manifesting, it's coming. It's coming. Again, I talked about sitting down, using that divine inner wisdom, writing down your wants, needs, and dreams, desires on a piece of paper. How do you want this family structure to work? What do you desire out of it? What are you doing for, how are you benefiting? How is what you're doing and manifesting benefiting your family? And you have all of that divine wisdom within you. And there's also a sense of rush. Hurry. Let's do this. I'm very excited about the near future, and I'm very excited about this love and this abundance and this opportunity and being able to choose and being able to be with my significant other or be with my partner. I'm very excited to be in a place, in a space of no longer struggling, of no longer being, having to live from paycheck to paycheck or hand to mouth. I'm very much invested in spending more time with my significant other or with my partner or with my friends and family. And it has been very difficult to do so because it's been this struggle. There's this struggle mindset, right? So there's this rush, rush, rush. The thing about the Knight of Swords, though, is rush, 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 rush turns to drama. And here's why. Because if you're rushing to get shit done, you're most likely going to miss a few steps, which will then take you backwards instead of forwards, right? And then what happens when we fall back? When we fall backwards, we get very much into our head. We get very much down on ourselves. We get very much down on spirit, source, God. Well, maybe this wasn't for me. Maybe I'm not supposed to be rich. Maybe I'm not supposed to be financially independent. Maybe I'm not supposed to be loved. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. And we fucking talk ourselves out of the best possible outcome ever because we were so much in a hurry to get it done. Stop being in a hurry to get it done. Day by day. Day by day. Take what it is that you're passionate about and allow that passion to work for you. Step into a time of confidence when it comes to that passion and allow that confidence and that passion to work for you. One more card, Spirit. Here we go. There's a need for reconciliation here. And here's what I think about the reconciliation. I think that is reconciling with self, right? There's a past version of self that unintentionally may have sabotaged forward movement with being insecure, uncertain, stagnant, complacent, comfortable with the status quo or with being okay. And sometimes, most of the time, I feel that puts us in a position of the mindset of lack, right? Maybe the reason why it isn't coming is because I don't deserve it. Maybe the reason why it isn't coming is because those before me, the family before me, my ancestors before me didn't have it either. So therefore, I don't deserve it, right? We get into that mentality of because the people around us are not abundant and prosperous, and the people before us weren't abundant and prosperous, that we shouldn't be abundant and prosperous either. And that is a good way of talking ourselves out of the abundance that is being presented to us. You can break those ties. You can break those chains. You can break that pattern. You could be the first one in your family to be a millionaire. You could be the first one in your family to have a successful, beautiful relationship that lasts a long time. You could be the first one in your family to break that mold. Soul solitude. Your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet. A place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, to reflect, and a time for you. And I think that's what that hermit is all about, right? A place of time to reflect, a time to find, a time to pause, a time to reflect, a time for you, a time to give your soul what it needs. Giving back. Today is the day to cast aside normal routines and make sure your main purpose is to serve. It is about giving back without any thought of expectation. This is about gratitude. This is about giving back. This is about allowing yourself to give without making a big to-do about it. You know, I see all of these videos everywhere about people giving back and doing generous things, but then they post it on TikTok or YouTube or Facebook, and it gets them, you know, tons of likes and thousands of subscribers. So are you truly doing it from your heart with the desire to give back without expectation, or are you doing it for another reason, you know, like the clicks and the likes and the friends, the fake imaginary friends? Love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy as receiving as you are giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it's equally a form of energy that propels you through life. So we're talking about love, and we talked about love with the Ten of Cups, and we talked about love with the Lovers. Intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and our divine spirit. So you're being guided to follow the intuition. Follow to intuition, soul solitude, I feel is all about the hermit. All right. And if you are in a place of giving back, do it from a place of gratitude, doing it from a place of love, doing it from a place of of being in a position to do so, not with the expectation of throwing it out there on Facebook or TikTok or whatever and hoping that, thousands of people see it and you get so many followings that you're able to, I don't know, go live and get hearts or something. A strong energy is propelling you forward, following the strings of your heart. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is so much for you to share. I wrote down this thing the other day that I wanted to share with you, and I'm going to share it with you now. So let me find it. We talk about the no limitations, and this is what I want to say. This is what I wrote down. Feel free to use it. I am simply deciding to be tuned in, tapped in, and turned on to the universal supply of unlimited abundance, of no limitations. There is no limitation on the advancement. There's no limitation on love. There's no limitation on the abundance and prosperity. There's no limitation on the connections. There's no limitation on what you are able to accomplish in your life if you are allowing yourself the room to do it, if you're allowing yourself the connection to do it. Know that you are divinely guided and loved. Get out there and create this sense of passion for whatever it is that you're doing, and remember to choose wisely. Take care, my friend.